Rolls-Royce has remained one of the most recognizable engineering brands in the world. In this video I will tell you more about the history of Royal Royce. The birth of Rolls and Royce. Frederick Henry Royce was born in 1863 to James and Mary Royce in Alwalton, Huntingdonshire, near Peterborough. He was their fifth child and the youngest. His father operated a flour mill that he leased from the ecclesiastical commissioners, but the business failed and the family relocated to London. After only 1 year of formal education, Royce was forced to work selling newspapers and delivering telegrams after his father died in 1872. With the financial assistance of an aunt, he began an apprenticeship with the Great Northern Railway Company at its works in Peterborough in 1878. The funds ran out after 3 years. He returned to London and joined the Electric Light and Power Company after working briefly for a tool-making company in Leeds. In 1882, he relocated to their Liverpool office, where he worked on street and theatre lighting. 6 years later, in 1884, Henry Royce established a mechanical and electrical firm in Manchester, laying the groundwork for Rolls-Royce. He began by making dynamos and cranes. Later, he recognized the automobile industry's future market potential and began working on it. Rolls was the third son of the first Baron Languedoc and Lady Languedoc and was born in Berkeley Square, London. Despite being born in London, he had a strong family connection to his ancestral home of the Hendray, near Monmouth, Wales. He was educated at Eton College after attending Mortimer Vicarage Preparatory School in Berkshire, where his growing interest in engines earned him the nickname Dirty Rolls. He attended a private Cambridge crammer in 1894, which helped him gain admission to Trinity College, Cambridge, in 1895, where he studied mechanical and applied science. At the age of 18, he traveled to Paris to purchase his first car, a Peugeot Phaeton, and became a member of the Automobile Club of France. His Peugeot is thought to be the first car based in Cambridge, as well as one of the first 3 cars owned in Wales. He joined the Self-Propelled Traffic Association, which campaigned against the Locomotive Act's restrictions on motor vehicles, and became a founding member of the Automobile Club of Great Britain, with which the association merged in 1897. Rolls was an avid cyclist who participated in the Cambridge bicycle races. He won a Half Blue in 1896 and became captain of the Cambridge University Bicycle Club the following year. After graduating from Cambridge in 1898, Rolls went to work on the steam yacht Santa Maria, followed by a position at the London and North Western Railway in crew. His strengths, however, were in sales and automotive innovation rather than practical engineering. In January 1903, he established C.S. Rolls and Company, based in Lily Hall, Fulham, with the help of £6,600 from his father, to import and sell French Peugeot and Belgian Minerva vehicles. In 1904, Royce was designing and manufacturing his own car when Rolls met him at an automobile club. He was taken with Royce's design and agreed to sell all of Royce's vehicles. Thus, the Rolls-Royce brand was introduced at the Paris Motor Show on December 23, 1904, by displaying their first car, the Rolls-Royce 10 horsepower. It was formed as a partnership in 1904. In 1906, the company was converted into a private limited company, and the following year, it became a publicly traded company. After Charles Rolls died in 1910, the company was taken over by Henry Royce and Claude Johnson. Rolls-Royce continued to introduce new car models, and by 1914, the company had also begun producing civil and defense aircraft engines, which were a huge success. Mission and vision of Rolls-Royce. The mission of Rolls-Royce is to provide better power for a changing world. They intend to raise their standards and performance in order to provide competitive and clean energy in the future. Rolls-Royce also marches with a net zero carbon vision in all of their efforts to meet current and future power needs while also protecting our society. Rolls-Royce's name and logo. The names of the founders, Charles Rolls and Henry Royce, inspired the brand name Rolls-Royce. The company name is always used with a hyphen in between, emphasizing the founders' friendly relationship. Rolls-Royce's difficulties. Rolls-Royce declared bankruptcy in 1971 as a result of mismanagement losses. Their failure was caused by a fixed-price contract with Lockheed Aircraft Corporation to manufacture airline engines. Their losses became unbearable as a result of this long-term contract. The failure of Rolls-Royce impacted many other industries, and as a result, the government ignored the problem and nationalized the company. The government retained control until 1987, when it was converted back into a private limited company. Mergers and acquisitions at Rolls-Royce? In 1973, Rolls-Royce Motors separated from Rolls-Royce, 1971. It operated independently of its parent company, along with Bentley Motors, until 1980, when it was purchased by Vickers plc. Vickers later sold the Rolls-Royce Motors to the Volkswagen Group in 1998, but BMW purchased the rights to the name Rolls-Royce and the logo for £40 million. BMW has had exclusive rights to name, manufacture, and sell Rolls-Royce vehicles since now.